वेलकम टू द मानव शो। ये है हमारा एपिसोड 5 एंड जो ये पॉडकास्ट के गेस्ट है उनका नाम है मोनिका सिंह। ये पॉडकास्ट आपको सिखाएगा कि पर्सनल एंड प्रोफेशनल लाइफ को कैसे बैलेंस करना है। जो हमारे गेस्ट है उन्होंने 3 अलग चीजें की है और तीनों में सक्सेस मिली है। सो अगर आपको जानना है कि इन्होंने 3 कौन सी अलग चीजें की है और उन्हें सक्सेस कैसे मिली है, आप ये पॉडकास्ट एंड तक जरूर देखना।
Welcome to the Manav Show, ma'am. It's a pleasure to have you here today. आपने इतनी सारी चीजें की है, जैसे कि आप एक मैराथन रनर हो, you are एडिशनल कलेक्टर, प्लस आप एक पोएट्री भी करते हो. So 3 अलग चीजें कैसे मैनेज कर लेते हो?
It's a task. Thank you, Manav, for inviting for your show. It's really you can say a difficult task, but because I have passion of poetry, so poetry is part of my thought process, and definitely fitness used to be like since my childhood. I always thought I will be a fit person. Always, as long as I can manage it, I'll be a fit person. So I think that I'm carrying till at least till now I am able to manage that. So while like job is it's very hectic, but then it is a scheduling the priorities.
Mm-hmm.
So like rescheduling, scheduling, preponing, whichever is important.
Mm-hmm.
Give priority to that. Sometimes work is priority. Sometimes fitness is a priority. Sometimes poetry is a priority. So prioritizing what is the most important. Yeah.
Nice one, ma'am. So can we start by आप एक अपना पोएट्री बोल सकते हो, शायरी बोल सकते हो जो आपको अच्छा लगे?
अच्छा, रिसेंटली एक बहुत पॉपुलर मेरे लाइन्स हुए जो almost more than 6 million views are there on Instagram. It's like वो अगर अच्छा लगे उसका इरादा सोच मत, जी ले रिश्ता और रिश्ते का नतीजा सोच मत, और एक दिन तो डूबना ही है यहाँ हर एक को, डूबने के खौफ से बचना संभलना सोच मत।
नाइस वन मैम, बहुत इंटेंस और डीप है ये, बहुत अच्छा लगा मतलब सुन के भी। सो मैम, जैसे हाउ हैज पोएट्री, जैसे आपने पोएट्री आपने कब चालू किया लिखना या बोलना, ये कैसे आपके इसमें आया?
मैं और मेरे भाई जो है मनोज, हम लोग बहुत सारी जो शायरी है ये सुनते थे। साहिर को पढ़ते थे, गालिब को पढ़ते थे, और बहुत सारे शायर, मतलब क्योंकि मैं मराठवाड़ा रीजन से हूँ। हाँ। मराठवाड़ा में वैसे ही उर्दू बहुत बोली जाती है। हाँ। मिक्स होती है, मराठी के साथ भी उर्दू आती है, तो ये सोच में ही थी उर्दू। और मेरे वैसे भी जो परदादा है, दादा है, वो ग्रैंडफादर वो अलीगढ़ से थे, तो हिंदी मेरी मदर टंग है, और तो उर्दू बहुत ही कनेक्टेड है हिंदी से। हाँ। और मराठवाड़ा में भी उर्दू का काफ़ी ज़्यादा, मतलब मराठी में हो या हिंदी में हो, बहुत ज़्यादा इस्तेमाल किया जाता है, तो इसलिए मुझे उर्दू पसंद थी, और वही गज़ल की ज़ुबान है। तो हम लोग बहुत सारी शायरी पढ़ा करते थे, फिर पढ़ते थे, फिर सुनते थे मेहंदी हसन साहब को, जगजीत सिंह को, फिर ऐसे लगा कि अरे क्यों नहीं लिखा जाए। और तब मैं कविताएं लिखती थी, तब मैं गज़ल नहीं लिखा करती थी, पर फिर मैंने गज़ल एक डिफरेंट फॉर्मेट है और डिफिकल्ट फॉर्मेट है, ग्रामेटिकली इट्स डिफिकल्ट। फिर मैंने गज़ल लिखना शुरू किया, और फिर ऐसे लगा कि गज़ल लिख रही हूँ तो अभी उर्दू सीखनी चाहिए। फिर मैंने BA किया, MA किया उर्दू में, एंड then this journey continued till now it's continued. Yeah.
मैम BA किया उर्दू में, मतलब ये पूरी अलग ही पढ़ाई हो गई। एंड फिर जब हम एडिशनल कलेक्टर की बात करते हैं उसकी पढ़ाई अलग होती है, तो कब आपका सिचुएशन था कि मुझे पब्लिक सर्विस में जाना है, गवर्नमेंट में सर्विस में जाना है? अर्ली थॉट्स कैसे आए आपको?
ये तो मैंने, मतलब ये BA उर्दू और MA उर्दू जब मैं SDM थी तब मैंने किया। अच्छा। हाँ, ऑलरेडी व्हेन आई वाज वर्किंग तब किया मैंने। या और ये तो, और जो आप कह रहे हो कि ये मैंने शुरुआत की थी जब इनिशियली आई वांटेड टू बिकम अ डॉक्टर। सो That time the NIT was, these exams were not there. It used to be a group kind of system, PCB group. When I got some 1991 in biology group, I wanted to get into medical. Then that time medical was closed around 93, 94, and we were not having that much this financially okay, private में लेने admission. Then my brother said, कि, why don't you prepare, leave this stream totally, don't think of this dental, this anything. Now you change your stream. And my brother was like a path maker for me. He was a guide, he was a mentor. So he said, you prepare for MPSC and UPSC. And then that journey, then I left my science stream and continued with art stream. And then after graduation, I appeared for MPSC.
नाइस मैम। तो ये यूपीएससी एमपीसी अभी आप जो पोजीशन पे भी हो, ये बहुत बहुत चीज डिमांड करता है। इट्स अ वेरी कमिटमेंट वाला जॉब, एंड इसमें आपको मेंटली भी बहुत स्ट्रांग रहना पड़ता है। सो डू यू थिंक मैराथन रनिंग हेल्प यू टू बी दैट मेंटली स्ट्रांग? बिकॉज हमको मैराथन रन जब करते हैं पेशेंस लगता है, एंड्योरेंस लगता है, तो वो आपका प्रोफेशनल में भी काम आया ये सारी चीज?
हाँ, बहुत काम में आता है। It's like a mental toughness which you need, patience which you need. We see it in marathons. Usually, when we do say 42 kilometers, there is a situation always around say after 25, 26 kilometers whether to give up. This is going to be very tough. Now my calf are paining or some cramp is there or something. Let's give up. If I sustain there, no, you have to complete it. Then once I complete it, and then after there is a feel that wow, good, I didn't give up. So same that endurance, that patience, it helps me in work also. There are many challenging situations when you feel whether this is going to be extremely tough, whether I'll be able to take right decision or not, then it helps. This is a mental toughness which helps. Yeah.
मैम एज यू सेड क्रैम्प्स आते हैं व्हेन यू आर डूइंग 25 किलोमीटर्स पे पहुंच गए, बट वो कंप्लीट करने का एक होता है जज्बा होता है। तो जैसे हम गोल सेटिंग करते हैं 5 किलोमीटर्स पहले क्योंकि मैराथन पूरा कंप्लीट करने के लिए जो स्टार्ट करने वाला है, एक तो 5 किलोमीटर पहले भागेगा, फिर 10 भागेगा, फिर 15 भागेगा। सो एक गोल सेटिंग हो गया। तो ऐसे कभी आपने आपके लाइफ में भी गोल सेटिंग्स किए हैं?
About you're saying about
प्रोफेशनल करियर में?
You can say it's all about enriching the experience. जैसे गवर्नमेंट में ये है कि once you are into your job, there is not much insecurity about like somebody will remove you from job. But definitely there is a goal setting to improve further, to give better result, to adapt with new challenges, new situations. So yes, this I did, because now it's not like old system. Now it's more like a pro people. You are responsible. Whatever you are working, you're answerable to people. Previously, it used to be like not internet savvy. Now everything we are publishing, or it's on website, or government is also very helpful and responding to people. So now challenges are different, and definitely those changes I have made in my life.
मैम सो आपने जैसे चैलेंजेस की बात की अभी, सो ऐसा कोई रेस या ऐसा कोई पोयम जो आपने सोचा कि ऐसा होना चाहिए था बट उसका आउटकम बहुत ही अलग आया, ऐसा कुछ था कभी?
रेस के बारे में कह रहे हैं?
रेस के
चैलेंजेस नहीं, ऐसे जैसे मैंने कहा ऐसा बहुत बार हुआ है कि जैसे अब समझ लीजिए लास्ट हमारी रेस थी हमारी हैदराबाद, ऐसा है कि if I am too much occupied with work, मेरी नींद अच्छे से नहीं हो रही है, मैं उतना जिसको रिकवरी का जो टाइम है वो मैं नहीं दे पा रही और फिर भी मैं रेस कर रही हूँ तो फिर वो रेस अच्छी नहीं होती. Then I have to adjust with the thought that okay, let's run like a practice run, not as a race.
Yes.
But then it's like a challenge of my job because it is needed. It is needed. This is a balance of you know your work and your hobby. Yeah, it's like that.
मैम सो डू यू बिलीव कि एक हेल्दी लीडर अगर हुआ it will be more effective leader in that context?
Yes, because that positivity is reflected in your work, not only in your work but those your subordinates who are working with you. That positivity gives confidence about you to your bosses also. The way you are taking decisions, the way you are confident about your work. So definitely it encourages the system around you. The whole ecosystem feels like, I am saying ecosystem about work, not like environment, but yes, that healthy atmosphere is created and people feel happy about it. Those who are your subordinates, they think yes. Because everyone needs positivity. Nobody likes that boss who is arrogant, who is irritating, or who is just shouting. No one likes that.
Right.
So definitely this helps a lot. Yeah.
ओके मैम तो जैसे आपने सबकी बात की अपने कलीग्स की टू मेंटेन कि अगर हम फिट है तो उनको भी अच्छा पॉजिटिव वाइब आता है. डू यू प्रमोट योर फिटनेस योर और यू ट्राई टू इंस्पायर देम टू परस्यू एनी काइंड ऑफ एक्सरसाइज? अगर आप प्रमोट करते हो अपने कलीग्स को करने के
हाँ
लिए?
करते हैं, बिल्कुल करते हैं. In fact, we have taken one, not directly, but yes, I promoted this even at Solapur also. I promoted people to be part of one marathon which they organized. It was an ultra run.
And
So
you
in
came
many
first
offices,
also.
yeah, I was first
First
there.
one,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I even to many offices I went to tell. Even almost 150 police personnel also participated. Of course, police commissioner sir was also, he is also runner,
Right.
so he encouraged them. But then we went to many offices and encouraged them to have a small run. Okay, not 10 kilometer, have 4 kilometer. We added that category just as an introductory runners, like start running. So, yes.
Ma'am, so any role model in running or marathon that you inspire or you take strength from? या आप खुद inspire होते हो उनसे?
My brother only. He
Okay.
is very good runner.
Okay.
He is a well-known runner, and he always, like guide me about pros and cons, about good and bad thing. Like I'm doing this Ladakh marathon. I was supposed to do full marathon.
Okay.
And he said, no, don't do that because I'm doing another full, that Valencia marathon. So he said, no, within 3 months, no other marathon. You won't be able to recover. Many times he is a role model for me.
Okay.
For many things I ask him, I'm thinking like this, whether this is right or wrong. So yes, he is.
Ma'am, so ऐसा कोई challenge did you face that right now also you think that challenge it's good कि वो challenge मेरे life में आया, I took it, I faced it. तो ऐसा कोई challenge के बारे में आप बता सकते हो?
Challenge in the sense, yes. See, every time you're changing your job, like going to another city, it's a kind of challenge only. So even now, when I went to Solapur, so it was like for me living in Pune is better. Family is here. We are leaving everything and going. But then every city has its own, plus and minus. So I enjoy. Before going, it is like, oh, why Monika? Why you are going? Why you are leaving your children? Everything.
Right.
Like I went to Kolhapur also when I was SDM there. So every time when you are leaving this city, Pune, that thought always is there. I worked at Satara in Nagpur. So even when that thought was there when I joined at Nagpur, I was thinking, before joining, I was just walking in the corridor and thinking whether to join here is good. Like I have whether to join or not. What will happen to my family? This, but then some decisions we need to take some or other time. Then those challenges, through challenges, you learn, you enrich yourself. Some experiences are added. Some different challenges are there. Some different challenges are here. So these are tough decisions. But then once we take them, we feel okay, good, we have taken this decision. Like running, I told we when we don't give up and we think okay, let's complete it. We'll see it later. What will happen? So this is like journey. I believe in the fact that we shouldn't leave journey in the middle. No giving up. Let's do it.
And as you said, not giving up. मेरे जो डैड है, he's an marathon Iron Man. तो हम लोग ने ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन चालू किया उनके बाद. So I used to weigh 132. Now I weigh 93 kgs. So in the between of doing the weight loss ना, जो 132 का 93 का जर्नी था, बहुत स्ट्रेसफुल था. मतलब बीच में ऐसा लगता कि गिव अप कर दे. बट फिर जब बॉडी अच्छी दिखने लगती है ना, थोड़े मसल्स दिखते हैं, टोन अप होता है, तो सेल्फ कॉन्फिडेंस बढ़ता है. अच्छा लगता है कि इट्स समथिंग गुड इज हैपनिंग. सो इट फील्स कि कुछ वी आर डूइंग समथिंग गुड इज कमिंग अप. सो मैम, अगर हम इसकी बात करें, पैशन की, एम्बिशियस की, ऐसी कोई और चीज है जो आपको करनी है, आपके बकेट लिस्ट में है?
I love traveling actually. Okay. Even trekking, I would love to do. Even you said about biking. Yeah. These are the things which I really love to do.
Ma'am, talking about trekking, I also like trekking, so we can plan a trek to somewhere like maybe Mount Everest base camp or something like that.
Yeah, EBC. I was also thinking about EBC. Yeah, we can plan definitely.
Because that also will involve many challenges, but it will help us to grow both personally also and professionally also.
True. Because see, it is like patience,
right?
And then patience, and then you see mental toughness also there. Like sometimes we feel when we are in mountains, like I did Kedarkand. So I was saying, why I'm doing this? Many of them they gave up in between. And some of them were there of your age, say. They were thinking, oh, what this lady will do. Like, and before reaching base camp only they gave up. They were asking whether you need any help, whether you will be able to do it. And when we reached base camp, before that, only few of them they left. And then there were few who went to base camp. And they said, now we'll not do summit. So it's like they just judge you by your age. So that's what is bad.
It's just like don't judge a book by its cover. ऐसा वाला situation.
True, because I was thinking why they're asking. I don't know. Maybe I was senior among most of them, but that doesn't mean that. Then I found out few of them had that smoking habit, so they just couldn't climb. And few of them could struggle come till the base camp. Still, very few of them could go up till summit. So I was there. I was feeling good that yes, don't judge me by my age.
Ma'am, but आपको देख के लगता नहीं कि आपकी एज इतनी है, because you look very fit, very strong, and जिस पोजीशन पे भी आप हो, लोग आपसे डरते रहेंगे because of your structure, body structure, fitness. ऐसा कुछ situation हुआ है?
Definitely they think about that fitness. They always appreciate, and they think, how do you manage this? And maybe I don't know, but nobody said like this. What you said.
Okay. So, there are many young people who inspire to come into government services. तो उनको कैसे आप एडवाइस दोगे? बिकॉज आपने 3-4 चीजें अलग की है, आप ट्रैवल करना भी पसंद करते हो, बट आजकल लोग बहुत ज्यादा स्ट्रेस ले रहे हैं कि गवर्नमेंट सर्विस, यूपीएससी. सो उनके लिए आप क्या एडवाइस देना चाहोगे?
See, if they're thinking about UPSC or even state civil services, any, let it be UPSC or state, it is same, one and the same. But challenges because it needs a different kind of thought process. If you have thought process to do something for society, don't come for status, don't come for what you are, don't have that feel of the no. Think that if you are there, you have to work for people. What you can deliver to society, come with that goal. Then really you can do a lot to change the system. And just outer periphery, don't think of that. They are they are the people who are running, but then they have taken a lot of that journey is very tough. And still, those only are remembered who are there to the ground. Right. Otherwise, everybody is there in the system. They come and retire. Very few names people remember. So that's what there should be a goal of commitment towards
The society.
society. Because a lot you can do, your pen can do a lot of changes. Yeah. So if you're coming with that commitment, then come. Otherwise, there is a lot to do in private corporate world, you can say. Yeah.
मैम बिकॉज कमिंग इनटू गवर्नमेंट सर्विस एक बहुत रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी का रोल है बिकॉज यू आर हैंडलिंग अ सिटी मे बी अ स्टेट और मे बी द कंट्री ऑल्सो सो यू हैव टू गिव 100% टुवर्ड्स because it's not only ki internal matters but you're also showcasing your country on national level, so you have to give your 100%. So मैम ऐसे बहुत सारे अनएक्सपेक्टेड सिचुएशंस आ जाते हैं एज यू आर सच अ बिग लीडर आपके सर्विसेज में, तो बहुत सारे अनएक्सपेक्टेड सिचुएशंस आ जाते हैं जहाँ पे आपको डिसीजन लेना पड़ता है, तो आप उन चीजों को कैसे हैंडल करते हो?
हाँ, yes, it's tough. But then somehow, because whatever is in your capacity and whatever is assigned by that act to you, I know that legally, what you can, you are working under some act, so you are working, so you have to take decision, right? So yes, that is a balancing situation, you can say. And there are guiding forces also, your seniors also. It's not that the tough time doesn't come. But then you have to sail through. It's like that. And being in government, yes, you just cannot speak about but yes, that is also true that nobody compels you to do anything wrong. That is the best part, because that is what it saves. The government system is like that. If you're doing right thing with bona fide intention, then definitely it is taken care of also. Don't do mistakes. So it's like that. There means nothing is there which is just you do because of compulsions. Yeah. So yeah, there are pillars. There are everywhere. There is something to restrict you. You don't do this. There is a provision of act. Don't do this. You can't surpass that. Right. So these challenges are there. They're protected by act to work. So those are healthy challenges, you can say. Yeah.
I'm talking about healthy challenges. स्ट्रेस बहुत होता है इस चीज में. So आप जब रन करते हो, do you feel कि आपका स्ट्रेस पूरा जा रहा है?
Yes. Sometimes it also happens. See, these two things are there. Sometimes there is a temporary stress, and sometimes there is a cumulative stress. Like if some situation is there which is continuing for longer time, then many times it's like I feel no, today is not it's not time of run. But many times it's like no, let's go. Leave this thing, we'll think about it later. And those which are temporary stress, that goes with running, it goes. Yes.
Ma'am, so what is your schedule like for a day? Because I know I've seen it in my family कि कितने बजे उठते हैं, तो आपका schedule कैसा है?
I get up around 4. Now at Solapur, little people, not like Pune. In Pune, like we finish run by 7 because traffic starts and people are staying very far, and that's why they have to travel also. So when I was here, I also used to start my day at say 4 o'clock. There I start around 5 o'clock.
Okay.
So I go for run around 6. If it is a long run, then 5:30.
Okay.
5:30 I start my running. So and after that, after my run, I for small time whatever I get time, I go to gym also.
Okay.
I come back by 9 o'clock because I'm now there alone, so I can spare that time for fitness. Then I
Right.
come back, get ready, and 10 o'clock I'm on door to office. So that is the thing. Yes. So and with that also, if any poetry event is there, then again poetry is there. Yeah. Then I travel to cities, even to Pune and other cities. So this is that's what I told you, prioritizing
Right.
the response, whatever is what is responsibility, like whichever is important.
So, ma'am, so if anybody is inspiring to start marathon running, yeah, they are going to start. So, कैसे start करना चाहिए? And what advice would you give them if they're starting their marathon journey right now?
Okay, it depends on like person to person. Like of your age can pick up very fast. Say if it's in the middle age, then they all need to work little on their body, right? Say a young kid like you can adapt to the because metabolism is fast, so you can even adopting routine, strength exercises, and then start running. This all is well synced. If in the say in the 40s need to go that need to go with the strength training and small runs. Like we started running like pole to pole run.
Okay.
One pole to other pole, one pole run, one pole walk, one pole run, one pole walk.
Okay.
And that way 3 kilometers, then 5 kilometers, and then started running. But I was into gymming since my childhood, so my muscle strength is my plus point. Like my weight is say 56, so out of that 40 kg is my muscle weight. So it's like that. So I used to be into fitness since long. Only running I have adopted as a 7-8 years back. Otherwise, I used to be into gymming. Yeah.
Ma'am, after you join fitness ना, जैसे लोगों को सिगरेट का नशा होता है, fitness becomes like a नशा या addiction.
It's addiction.
जैसे कि छूटता ही नहीं. If one day also we miss the fitness ना, अच्छा नहीं लगता. Body feels lethargic. Or that freshness doesn't come.
Then you feel why you did that.
Yeah.
Let's do at least push up.
Yes. At least let's go do half an hour something and come.
Yeah.
And I have experienced this myself also. One day also if gym goes off, yeah, I don't work out. तो ऐसा लगता है यार दिन it's not completed.
Yeah, true.
Do you feel this?
Yeah, same with me. If I'm not doing anything, if I'm not gymming also, then I think, okay, I'll do today foam rolling. I will have some push-ups and some mountain climbing at home because that doesn't need anything.
Right.
So that's what I do. Means for having say 50 push-up, you doesn't need anything. At least do that. So I'll feel good.
Yeah.
So that's what I do. So and wherever I go, I carry my shoe. Whether I'm running or not, I may feel like running. Let's carry it.
Yeah.
So it's like that. It's like many times even the house help. No, she says, "Madam, you are just going for a day. Why you are carrying it?" I said, "Okay, you keep it. I might feel like."
अच्छा हो जाएगी मैम.
Yeah, keep it. Even if not running, feel like I've run.
Yeah. Because shoes becomes a very important part of their life.
Yeah.
Of a runner, shoes are very important.
Yeah. Shoe. Then it gives you feel even if you're not running. Okay, let's go to gym.
Yeah.
Somehow it will help. So fitness starts here.
Yeah, mentally everything
It's
is.
all mental game.
It's if you decide also then कितने आप mentally strong रहते हो उस चीज को maintain करने के लिए it's very important. For diet also, sir, मैम हमारे आज के बच्चों के लिए भी when we go out with friends, जंक फूड खाना बहुत ज्यादा हो चुका है एंड उस टाइम पे उस चीज को रेजिस्ट करना इट्स वेरी डिफिकल्ट एंड ऐसे भी नहीं बोल सकते कि भाई हम आज नहीं आ रहे बाहर का नहीं खाना बट वी हैव टू मेंटेन द सोशल कनेक्ट्स आल्सो we have to control ourselves also. If we are pressure of not eating फिर बोलते हैं यार क्या कर रहे खा तो कुछ but we know that we are doing it for our betterment. It makes us feel happy.
True. With me, it happens a lot. There are people that think, "Arey, you are not eating. We are eating this one. Your platter is so small. What is this? Why you are not eating?" Then they start telling me about how diet is good, how this is bad, how you are not doing. I always say, "See, my dietitian has told me to have this much only." So no, your dietitian is wrong. I say I never question that because what diet is given to me, I'm getting result out of that, and there is no loss. Means I'm even when I was 76, my muscle weight was 39 kg, and when I'm 56, my muscle weight is still 39.9. Then I think that is good. There is no weight loss is only of fat loss. So if she is giving me a diet, I must believe in that. Believe in that, no? So this happens because people want that what they are eating. Probably that is the best thing. That is a good diet, and that one need to follow. It's not like that. And diet also changes with everybody's body type is different. What I'm eating may not be good for others. What they are eating may not be good for me. So it's like that.
मैम ये इंडियन फैमिली या इंडियन लोगों का कल्चर ही ऐसा है कि 2 रोटी खा 3 रोटी खा ये नहीं खाएगा तो वीक पड़ जाएगा सो हमारा कल्चर ही वैसा कि वैसा हो चुका है प्लस पीपल they don't understand diet that much that we do when we are into fitness because they don't understand कि कितनी सारी चीजें involve होती है so it's one of the most important thing कि अपने body के अंदर कितना mass है what's the muscle percentage and they don't understand that and explaining them and making them it's a difficult task.
True. And we should not fall into that and letting them, analyzing it. Let them. Then sometimes I say, okay, I eat like this only because it's difficult to convince someone.
Right. Because once they come in this journey, they will also understand कि हाँ ये सही जा रहा है. It is good.
It is good. It's needed.
Yes.
So unless they follow it, they won't come.
They won't come to it.
So personal choice.
So one last question for today's podcast: कि any advice or any inspirational thing that you would like to say for the young generation, the Gen Z, जो आजकल आया है, उनके लिए कुछ advice उनको inspire करे आप कुछ?
I would like to say what I wish them to have a discipline in their life. In the sense, whatever they follow, have some discipline. It's about fitness also. It's about thought process also. It's about changing, switching over easily things. And moreover, I want them to read.
Right.
Because reading is a lot reduced. We are just believing in that WhatsApp University and just forming our opinion by reading that. Not going in detail. Let it be about literature, about studies, about fun, about sports. Keep reading because those things you don't know, you never know what will inspire you. So keep seeing what like good podcast, good mana also. So good thing, I mean, I want to say believe in the originality. So that will definitely going to make them a better human being, a confident person. Yes.
मैम टॉकिंग अबाउट स्केड्यूल की आपने बात की जैसे कि टाइमिंग एंड आजकल का टाइमिंग बहुत ही हिला हुआ है बिकॉज दिस जनरेशंस लाइक टू बी अवेक इन द नाइट्स एंड स्लीप ड्यूरिंग द डे टाइम बट डू यू थिंक कि ये दिस इज अ पैटर्न या दे नीड टू चेंज इट यू बिलीव इन
No, I don't think so. Because even when I used to study for UPSC, I used to study overnight and used to sleep in daytime. Whatever suits you when you are studying, let that be. Don't disturb that. But once you are into some profession, then follow some discipline. Because in study, because you have to study, you need that focus, that attention. Body and mind both get used to that pattern. So let it be, follow it. But afterward, when you are into some profession, try to follow some or other fitness routine also, because if you're getting up late, start late, then if partying, then whole system will be messed up, right? So follow some discipline about uh, fitness, your routine. That's what I think. So
Thank you so much, ma'am, for giving
you,
your time
Manav.
and coming
I
on the
enjoyed
podcast.
this.
Thank you,
podcast.
ma'am.
Thank you.